Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Jyn's Junk. My name is Jyn. For those of you who have watched my videos before, welcome back. For those of you who are just tuning in, thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Welcome back to day 23 of Vlogmas, everybody. We are almost there. We are down to the wire for Christmas, and this has been so much fun. And so today, I thought I would do a very special video for you. This is my Rogue One Jyn Erso collection. So Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. In fact, it's probably at number 4 on my list. So it has a very special place in my heart. And I do have a small but mighty Rogue One collection for you that I'm going to show you today. And yeah, let's get into it, you guys. So funny story before we get into it today. I did tape this video earlier and most of it did not have sound. So I am redoing it. This is the second time I am filming this for you. And unfortunately, I already ate my piece of chocolate from my advent calendar, so that's the way it goes. So anyway, now I kind of know what I'm doing for this video, and let's get right to it, you guys, for my collection. Rogue One and Jyn Erso. All right, the first item that I'm going to show you is my Jyn Erso Black Series figure. And if you go back on my playlist, you'll find it under collections for my Black Series, and she is in there. And I go more into depth showing you her figure. And I'm going to just give you a little short review in this video here. So here is a Jyn Erso Black Series figure. This is number 22, and this is Sergeant Jyn Erso in her Jedi outfit. So here she is from the front, and then we've got the side and the back. I am mainly an in-box collector, so I have not taken her out of the box, and I'm probably going to leave her in the box actually, but the details on her are amazing. And I'm going to read you what the back says here. It says, Sergeant Jyn Erso, a highly skilled soldier in the Rebel Alliance, Jyn Erso is an impetuous, defiant warrior, eager to bring the battle to the Empire. Jyn has little patience for debate within the Alliance High Command, enough so that she takes matters into her own hands. And that is exactly who she is in the movie. For those of you who have seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who have not seen Rogue One, please watch it. It is such a beautiful, gorgeous movie. Just the cinematography, the music, the characters, the acting. It's a beautiful tragedy is what it is. So I can't watch it very often because I cry so much during it, but it is absolutely just a beautiful movie. And Jyn Erso is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. In fact, she is in my top 5. She is also the namesake of this channel and also my Instagram account. And I just love her character so much. And she's so brave, and you know, she sacrifices so much. I just love her. She's just an awesome character. So if you have not seen Rogue One, do yourselves a favor and watch it. Just make sure that you've got Kleenex nearby, okay? All right, these next 2 figures I actually found at Five Below, and they are actually good-sized action figures. So the first one I'm gonna show you is Captain Cassian Andor in his Jedi outfit here. And like I said, this is a good size action figure. So here's the front, and then here is the side and the back. And Cassian, I loved his character in the movie. You did really see him transform in the movie. And I am so excited that Disney Plus is going to have a spin-off series of Cassian. I can't wait to see Cassian and K2SO back together again and all their adventures. Diego Luna did a great job portraying Cassian Andor and bringing him to life. So I'm very, very excited for that spin-off. And I'm gonna read you what it says on the back. It says, Captain Cassian Andor An accomplished Alliance intelligence officer with combat field experience, Captain Cassian Andor commands respect with his ability to complete his missions with minimal resources. So he was a great character in the movie, and he grew so much, and he really started to empathize with Jyn and joins her cause. And of course I got the companion Jyn figure. So let's take a look at her close up in the box. Here she is with the scarf and the vest, and the detail is actually quite good on these. So here is the side and the back. And again, I picked these up at $5 Below. $5, you guys, and these are great sized action figures. So let me read you what it has on the back. It says, Sergeant Jyn Erso, a highly skilled soldier in the Rebel Alliance. Jyn Erso is an impetuous, defiant warrior, eager to bring the battle to the Empire. So, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I totally shipped them Cassian. It should have happened. It should have happened. I totally shipped them together, you guys. That's all I'm gonna say, because then I'm gonna cry. So yeah. Anyway, they're still together in my mind. All right, you guys, let's move on. So this next item is a fun item. I did see Rogue One in the theaters. I didn't see it right when it came out because I think at the time I was sick, so I think I waited a week or two. But I did go to the theaters by myself because nobody wanted to go with me. And I got the souvenir popcorn bucket. I didn't want the popcorn, I just wanted the bucket. So the guy looked at me like I was kind of weird, but I didn't care. I wanted this bucket so badly. So let me show you a close up. This is actually a very beautifully illustrated picture on the bucket, of the popcorn bucket. Look at that. So we've got the Rogue One crew. So it says Rogue One, only in cinemas. So we got our lovely characters here. We've got Cassian, my girl Jyn, K2SO, Imwe, we've got Bodhi, and we've got Baze Melbus here. And so this is actually a very beautifully designed popcorn bucket. And this I have displayed downstairs in my Star Wars office, along with my two other Star Wars popcorn buckets from The Force Awakens and I think The Last Jedi. I think I got the, or was it The Rise of Skywalker? I know, I can't remember, but I've got two more Star Wars buckets downstairs, and so I love this. It's just really, really cool to add to my collection. Okay, the next couple things I'm going to show you are actually some Rogue One tumblers. This first tumbler I'm going to show you was actually a Christmas gift from my brother from last year, and it's Jyn Erso. So it has my girl on it. Here you have Defiance, and it has her silhouette in front of the Death Star. I don't want to spoil it for those of you who have not watched it yet, but she has connections to the Death Star, which you will find out about. And then on the front, we've got Jyn Erso, it says Rebel, and we've got the Rebel Alliance symbol. So I use this tumbler a lot at work. And then the other tumbler I got was actually from Star Wars Celebration last year in April. And it has Star Wars Rogue One. And then on the front it has a Jyn Erso silhouette. And I love this, where you've got the character silhouette and then you've got a quote. So the quote says, "May the Force be with us," which she says in the movie. And it's a very inconspicuous. So I just love it. It's very minimalistic, and I use this all the time at work as well. They all know that I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so they laugh, and I laugh too, and it's just fun. It's just fun. Even though they haven't seen Star Wars movies, I take it upon myself to educate them. So whether or not they listen to me is another story. All right, this next item I'm going to show you is part of my Star Wars book collection, and I am a huge reader. I love books. I have read for most of my life. I love reading in general, all kinds of different things. So mysteries, fiction, nonfiction. I do have several Star Wars books, and I do have Rogue One, a Star Wars story by Alexander Freed. So let me show you a close-up of this. This book is very true to the movie, and it also has some extra tidbits in it as well, which I loved. This is one of my favorite Star Wars books I have ever read. So, you know, in the world, the Star Wars publication world, you have authors that are, you know, okay or so-so, and then you have some really great ones. And I have to say that this book by Alexander Freed is definitely in my top 2, probably top 2 or top 3. It's one of my favorites. It is so well written. So I highly recommend this book if you are looking for some Star Wars books to read. And what makes this book extra special is that I met him at the celebration, and he signed my book, you guys. It was such a great memory. It was such a great experience. He was such a nice guy, and he signed my book. So that makes this extra special, and it is really a really well-written book, very detailed. You do get extra details in here than you do in the movie, and it just makes it even more beautifully tragic and bittersweet. And I just love the book, and it's personalized. I love it. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for some reading material. Definitely recommend that book. Okay, so we're gonna move on to my Rogue One Pop collection, Funko Pop collection. And so I just got finished. I had them in the box, out of the box, in the box, and now I'm taking them out of the box, and then we're gonna put them back in the box again, because this is my second time filming. So the first Funko Pop I'm gonna show you is Captain Cassian Andor. So here he is. And the detail is very, very cool on these, you guys. So he is number 139 in the series. Here he is on the side. And this is the collection that he came with. All right, let's give you guys a close-up of him. Now that I've already taken him out of the box once, he's coming out of the box again. So let's take a closer look at him. Okay, so here he is. The detail, again, is so amazing on these, you guys. He comes on the Star Wars stand, and here he is with his blaster and his coat. Very, very detailed. Look at that hair and his backpack. It's just amazing how detailed they get these Funko Pops. I am very, very impressed. So this is Cassian Andor. Love that, love that. Again, he's one of my favorite characters from Rogue One. Then we have one of my other favorite characters in the movie, and this is Jyn's father, Jyn Erso, and he is played by the fabulous Mads Mikkelsen, who happens to be one of my favorite actors. You guys may remember him from Hannibal on NBC. I was very upset when they canceled that TV show. That was an awesome TV show. He's been in a lot of other movies as well, but Mads Mikkelsen is one of my all-time favorite actors, and he portrayed Jyn Erso, and he did a great job. And so here he is in his box, looking very handsome on the side. And then here is the series that he came with. He is number 186 in the series. And let's go ahead and take them out of the box and give you guys a closer look. So this one is very well detailed as well. And it looks very much like Mads Mikkelsen, actually. So here he is. And for those of you who have seen the movie, you'll know that it's because of Jyn Erso that everything happens in A New Hope. So we have Jyn Erso to really thank for everything that happens. So here he is from the front, the side. I love his hair. Look at that gorgeous hair. And Mads Mikkelsen has gorgeous hair. So, and there he is, Jyn Erso. Great, great character. And then of course, finishing it off, we have my girl Jyn Erso. Here she is in the packaging. She is number 138. Here's the side. And then here is the collection that she came from. And let's take her out of the box again so I can show you guys close up. And this one is so, so gorgeous. I mean, Felicity Jones did such an awesome job of bringing Jyn to life. And the detail on this Funko Pop is amazing. Look at her outfit. She's holding her blaster. Look at those eyelashes. My favorite part is the hair. Look at that. Look at that hair. And then you can kind of see the quilting pattern on her vest. I love this. This has got to be one of my favorite pops, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Lovely Jyn Erso. So adding that to my pop collection. So those are the Funko Pops that I have from Rogue One. And I think I might, when I can, I would like to get some more out of the set, but those were my three favorites that I just had to have. Yeah, so I had to get them. So, okay, moving on. And now I'm gonna show you my pin collection that I have. And there's some very special pins here. The first pin that I'm going to show you is actually one of the first Star Wars pins I ever bought. And this I got about 4 years ago on our trip to Disneyland. And it is Jyn Erso. It says Rebel Jyn Erso. And it's kind of sparkly. It's kind of a sparkly orange. You've got the Rebel Alliance symbol here, and then her profile here. And then on the back, you've got the Mickey waffling. So this is an official Disney pin. And again, it's sparkly. It's Jyn Erso. I love it. And it was one of my first pins that I actually bought in my collection. So for that reason, it's very special to me, and it's of Jyn. So this next pin is from Squadron Goals. They are on Instagram, and if you actually take a look at my Instagram, you'll be able to find some posts of these pins that I'm about to show you. And this is part of their series with the ladies, and this happens to be Jyn's, and it says Rebel. And I just love the minimalistic feel of this pin. You can see her vest, and it has Rebel across the front, and then it's kind of like in a heart-shaped. And this has 2 pin posts on the back. And this was a whole series that they did. They had Leia, they had Hera, Sabine, General Holdo. So they had Rose Tico. So they had all of the ladies. And so of course I had to get Jyn Erso because again, she is in my top 5 of all-time favorite Star Wars characters. So that pin is just awesome. This next pin I'm going to show you is one of my Holy Grail pins, actually, and I just got this a few days ago, so if you go on my Instagram, you'll be able to see that post. And let me show you. It is the lovely Jyn Erso. This is by All Things Nerdy. And I found them on Instagram, and here's Jyn Erso. And so it's like a pin, it's gold plated, and then you've got like this pale blue pearlesque kind of background. She's holding her blaster, and then you can see the Kyber necklace, Kyber crystal necklace that her mother gave her around her neck. Just great, great details. I love this pin. This is a limited edition of 25. So let me show you the back. So she is so, so gorgeous. So happy to add this to my Jyn Erso collection. Pin makers out there, we need more Jyn Erso. Yes, we do. Okay, so just love this pin. I am looking for the Leia pin. There's a Leia that goes kind of with it, and I think Padme as well, but I'm so happy that I got my Jyn Erso, my girl Jyn Erso. This last pin that I'm going to show you is my holy moly grail pin. It is one of the most beautiful pins I own. It's also one of the most expensive ones that I own, but she's totally worth it. I did find her on eBay, and considering eBay, I got her at a pretty good price, but it's a limited edition again, you guys. It's part of the Gilded Galaxy series. It's a limited edition of 50. Let's take a look. You can find this on my Instagram as well. Look how gorgeous she is. So here is Jyn Erso in front of the Death Star. The detail is amazing. I cannot describe how gorgeous this pin is to you guys. You really have to see it in person for yourself. She is gold plated. Look at that. She is just, I love the coloring on this. It's a very thick pin. There are two pin posts on the back, and you can kind of see the limited edition stamp there. And this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous pin. Check out that story on my Instagram, you guys. Look how gorgeous she is. I can't stop staring. I'm just so happy to have her in my collection. I can't believe I got her. So I just love it, love it, love it. I do have the Leia companion to this, which I will be showing in the near future of my Star Wars pin collection. But Jyn is just so, so special. Well, Leia is very, very special to me as well, obviously, but those are my top two ladies in the Star Wars universe. So there she is. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to show you in my collection is actually more permanent. And for those of you who have not seen, I have a tattoo, let me get a little closer, of Jyn Erso. I got this tattoo last year around November from a local artist, and he is specialized in portraits, and he did an amazing job. So here you can see her scarf and her hair, just amazingly detailed. And you've got the Death Star, and then you've got space here. And I have this quote. This quote actually I did get from the book that I showed you earlier. And it took a long time. It took like 5 or 6 hours, and it hurt a lot. I've got five tattoos, and this one was the most painful, but man, it was definitely worth it. She turned out to be so gorgeous, and it looks just like Jyn Erso, just like what I wanted, just like Felicity Jones. I'm so, so happy that I got her. Look at that. So the quote I found in the book that I showed you earlier, and since I can't read it upside down, you guys could probably see it. I did have it written on a piece of paper, but I put it over on my table after I thought I was done filming. But it says, "In life there is the Force. In the Force there is life, and the Force is eternal." So that's what it says right here in the quote. So I love my tattoo. It's permanent, so it doesn't wash off. Shh, don't tell my mother, she doesn't know. My bad. Okay, you guys, so anyway, that is my Rogue One / Jyn Erso collection that I have. Small but mighty collection, and I just love it. Love the movie. Again, I highly recommend the movie if you have not seen it yet. Let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite item? Have you seen the movie? Who's your favorite character? And also, are you looking forward to seeing Cassian Andor and K2SO again? I know I am for sure. So let me know in the comments below. I already ate my piece of chocolate for day 23, and my calendar is right over there. So we'll just pretend. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you have not already. And you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram, and that information is on my About page as well as in the description box below. Thank you guys again for taking the time to watch this video, and for tomorrow, day 24, make sure y'all come back. I've got another very special video for you, and I will see you then. May the Force be with you.